Hi everyone! Magandang umaga po sa ating mga participants for this morning session, which is all about different digital opportunities that we can actually grab or start using information and communications technology into its full advantage. So maraming salamat po sa ating mga live participants, both sa aming dito sa Facebook group ng Negosyo Center Malaybalay, and of course sa mga viewers din na nanonood sa aming live streaming sa aming YouTube channel na Queen of the Nights. So magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. And again, thank you for investing your morning with us to learn about business opportunities using the full advantage of information and communications technology. So for the benefit of everyone, let me introduce first myself, no, para naman sa mga first time na nakapag-participate sa isang learning session na ako yung resource speaker, medyo maging comfortable naman sila with me. My real name is Ronald Rambuanga, but you can call me Piper instead. So with that pa lang, no, meron na kaagad tayong idea kung ano yung aking sexual orientation. So you can call me Piper instead. I am the founder and owner of Knights of Online Marketers, or KOM. We are actually based here in Davao City. For the past 7 years, no, kasi last July 1 of 2021, we celebrated our 7th year anniversary. So we are now on our 7th year as a registered business. Pero, we are actually like turning 8 na when I founded the company way back 2013. Pero kasi 8 months muna kaming nagtrabaho as a home-based business before I decided to register it. So kaya November 2013, when I founded KOM, tapos July of 2014, when we registered the business. And for the past like 8 years, no, of operating as an enterprise, we identified 3 major services that we are offering sa aming business. And of course, nagsimula talaga kami with the outsourcing. So yan talaga yung pinaka main at pinakauna naming naging service, outsourcing. So meron po kaming mga clients based abroad, and we also have local in the Philippines na naghahanap ng mga virtual professionals kagaya ng mga graphic designers, content writers, virtual assistants, and other kinds of online job. Pero nung 2014, I discovered na majority of people here in Davao interested naman silang magsimula ng kanilang online job and build their digital career, pero wala pa sila masyadong idea kung paano nila sisimulan yung kanilang career na yon. So that's why I decided to create a training program para sa mga Filipinos na interested maging isang virtual worker. Pero for the past years, we already identified and we are offering different training programs in our academy. And of course, isa sa mga dahilan talaga kung bakit naging strong yung partnership namin with the Department of Trade and Industry, it's because we are offering digital marketing services. So kaya with our advocacy-based mission of helping the micro, small entrepreneurs, nag-align yan siya sa programs ng DTI of helping also businesses. Kaya isa kami sa mga industrial and developmental partner ng DTI. In fact, the Provincial Office of DTI Bukidnon, nagsimula yung aming partnership way back 2015 pa. So medyo matagal na, no? 6 years na yung aming strong partnership with the Provincial Office of DTI. Kaya maraming salamat po, DTI Bukidnon, for inviting me for this learning session and share my insights about different digital opportunities or different business ideas na pwede nating simulan by just using ICT or Information and Communications Technology. Pero bago tayo mag-proceed, no, kasi baka makalimutan ko later, I am inviting you to like the official Facebook page of Knights of Online Marketers. Kung gusto ninyong makareceive ng mga updates from us, especially with the training programs that we are offering, I am inviting you to like our official Facebook page. Hanapin nyo lang po sa Facebook ang Knights of Online Marketers. And of course, meron din po kaming YouTube channel. So I branded myself as the Queen of the Knights. Kaya if you are interested to learn more or to watch and learn more about digital marketing, about online freelancing, meron po kaming mga available na educational videos dyan po sa aming channel na yan. So hanapin nyo lang po sa YouTube yung Queen of the Knights. Tapos you can go to the playlist and then just check there educational videos na pwede ninyong panoorin at pwedeng makatulong sa inyo para mas mag-grow pang inyong knowledge competencies sa paggamit talaga ng ICT. Okay? So again, you can like our official Facebook page and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. So eto yung tanong na sasagutin ko sa inyo ngayon. So this will be the question that I am going to answer, no? Kasi binigyan lang tayo hanggang 12 noon ngayong umagang ito, no, para mag-share ako sa inyo ng mga inputs related to the given topic. Emergency. Ba't hindi ko pa rin napapalitan itong word na emergency dito eh. Okay? Sorry for that, no? It's typographical error. So again, this will be the question that I am going to address this morning. What are the different, trendy, and emerging business ideas that you can actually build, especially na we are still what we call under the new normal? Kasi marami kasi sa ating mga Filipinos, if we are just going to focus here in the Philippines, maraming mga Filipinos ang nawalan ng trabaho, no? Tapos yung ibang mga students din, like senior high school and college students, tapos na rin yung kanilang modular or online classes. Kaya nagkakaroon talaga sila ng maraming opportunities to access the internet while staying at home. At syempre, marami sa atin ang nag-iisip ng iba't ibang paraan kung ano ba yung pwede nilang gawin na pwede silang kumita ng pera. So that's why, under this new normal, wherein majority of us are staying at home, we can actually make use of ICT or Information and Communications Technology into its full advantage para kumita tayo ng pera. Kaya nga later this morning, magbibigay ako sa inyo ng 3 business ideas na pwede ninyong simulan under the new normal by just using the available computer, the available mobile phones, and of course, the available connectivity. So magbibigay ako mamaya ng 3 trendy na mga business ideas or digital opportunities nga. Pero syempre, bago ako mag-proceed, no, enumerating the top 3 business ideas that you can start and grab by just using ICT, kailangan muna nating i-define yung salitang business. Para at least it is clear to every one of us kung ano ba talaga yung ibig sabihin ng salitang negosyo. Kasi nga we are talking about business ideas, di ba? Ang pinag-uusapan natin sa learning session na to, iba't ibang business ideas. Pero kailangan kasi nating maging clear, no? Kung ano ba talaga yung ibig sabihin ng salitang negosyo. Kasi napaka-broad. Akala ng karamihan sa atin, starting a business is as easy as what they are thinking. Kasi marami sa ating mga Filipinos ang gustong maging isang negosyante. Marami sa atin ang gustong maging kagaya ng mga kakilala nila na nakapag-establish ng mga successful na businesses. Pero akala kasi ng karamihan, ang pagnenegosyo is ganun lang kadali. So that's why on my personal experiences, no, being a consultant pagdating sa pagnenegosyo, no, like in the field of marketing, ilang beses na akong naka-encounter ng mga business owners or ng mga entrepreneurs na after how many months of starting their business, nag-close or nag-stop ang kanilang operations. After 1 year, nag-stop na naman yung kanilang sinimulang negosyo. So kumbaga, walang nasusustain na negosyo. It's because isa sa mga pagkukulang talaga, hindi nagkakaroon ng maayos na business plan. Every time that we are doing counseling, business counseling or business consultancy, meron akong na-identify kasi na 2 klase ng tao na lumalapit sa mga business consultants or lumalapit sa mga business counselors related to their business. The first type of person na lumalapit sa mga business consultants, sila yung mga individuals na gustong magpatayo ng isang negosyo. So meaning to say, mga aspiring na entrepreneurs. Ang pangalawang klase naman ng tao na lumalapit sa mga business consultants or sa mga business counselors, mga existing entrepreneurs naman yon na nagkakaroon ng problema. Ugali na kasi siguro talaga ng mga Filipinos na saka pa yan sila maghahanap ng consultants kapag meron nang na-identify na problem. Di ba usually ganun yung mga Filipinos, no? Kung kailan malala na yung problema or kung kailan nag-e-exist na yung problem, saka pa yan sila maghahanap ng mga consultants para mag-inquire about what is happening to their business. Parang kagaya halimbawa sa medical or sa healthcare ba. Kunyari, di ba, meron tayong sakit, no? Siyempre ngayon kay medyo meron lang tayong fear na magpa-check up sa mga hospitals kasi nga kahit simpleng lagnat lang, baka makonsider na siya kaagad as a COVID case, no? Pero pre-pandemic, so before the pandemic started, doon muna tayo magbigay ng scenario. Every time na meron tayong nararamdaman, if you are not feeling well, kunyari, nagtrangkaso ka, may lagnat ka, minsan, talagang hindi tayo agad-agad nagsisik ng medical consultation or ng medical attention. Kung baga, nagse-self-medicate lang tayo, di ba? Pag meron tayong nararamdaman, hindi kaagad-agad tayo pumupunta ng doktor, sa isang doktor para magpa-check up. Pumupunta lang tayo sa doctors kapag medyo malala na yung sakit mo. Ganun kasi yung common talaga natin na pag-uugali. So the same with doing business. Kung kailan nagkakaroon ng problema ang isang negosyo, sakayan sila maghahanap ng mga coaches, ng mga mentors, ng mga consultants. At alam nyo ba na based again on my experience in the business counseling na type of job, ang isa sa common denominator ng mga businesses na nagfi-fail dahil wala silang naisulat na business plan. Kasi ang isang Filipino, nakaisip lang yan ng negosyo, no? Nagkaroon lang ng business idea, ang sunod niyang ginagawa is implementation kaagad. Business idea, nakaisip, tapos ang sunod na ginawa, implementation. Kumbaga meron siyang pagkukulang pagdating sa planning. Magiging questionable kasi yun eh. Ano ang i-implement mo wherein in the first place, wala ka namang naisulat na plano? The word business, no? Let's define the word business para at least it is clear to every one of us. The term or the word business, it actually refers to an organized efforts and activities na ginagawa ng isang tao, ng isang individual, in order for that person to produce, no? Para makapag-produce siya, at syempre, para ibenta yung na-produce niyang produkto o yung ino-offer niyang services in exchange for a profit. So meaning to say, meron siyang kikitain dapat na pera. Ano ang pinaka-highlight natin sa definition ng salitang business? Yung salitang organize. So meaning to say, in doing business, everything must be properly planned. Kasi parang irony kasi yun eh. Or ironic na paano ka nag-implement ng business idea wherein in the first place, hindi ka naman nagsulat ng plano mo. Pag sinabi nating organized, you need to have a step-by-step process. No, dapat meron kang sinusunod na step-by-step process in order for your business to really grow. Hindi yung nakaisip ka lang ng business idea, ay magbenta ako ng ganito. Tapos after how many days, nagbenta ka na kaagad without proper planning. Tama ba yung produkto na binibenta mo? Tama ba yung price sa product na binibenta mo? Are you using the right promotional platforms para mas maraming makaalam ng existence ng business mo? Meron tayong mga kailangan na i-consider the moment we are planning to start a business. I actually identified 5 steps eh. I-share ko sa inyo yun yung 5 steps in order for you to start a business idea. Siyempre, ang pinakaunang step talaga dahil meron kang naisip na isang idea na gusto mong maging negosyo. So that's the very first step or the first stage ba. Meron kang naisip na business idea. After mong makaisip ng business idea, implementation ba kaagad yung gagawin mo? Hindi dapat. So kapag ang step 1, 'di ba? Ang step 1 idea. Ang step number 2, yun na yung brainstorming, benchmarking. Like for example, nagkaroon ka ng idea na, hala, parang patok ang milk tea business ngayon. So, syempre, hindi ka dapat mag-implement kaagad ng idea na yon because you still need to benchmark. Kailangan mong pumunta sa isang milk tea shop, tapos mag-order ka doon, and then you observe their best practices. Paano ba nila nire-receive yung order? Gaano ba katagal yung kanilang preparation? Available ba sila sa Food Panda? Na pwede rin yung maging strategy of promoting your products and so on. Tapos maghanap ka ng mga counselors, you attend some events related to building a milk tea business. Yan yung step number 2. Kumbaga kailangan mo munang pag-aralan ng maayos. Is this really the right business that I need to start? Especially under the new normal. So that's the step number 2, brainstorming. Pag tapos ka na sa brainstorming, naka-benchmark ka na, meron ka na nakuhang mentor, coach, or consultant, The step number 3 is for you to do some planning. So dito na pasok yung pagsusulat ninyo ng business plan. You are now going to write everything. Kailangan mong sulatin. Do not just think it. You need to ink it as well. Karamihan kasi sa atin, no? Again, feeling ko kasi parang yan yung ugali ng mga Filipinos. Hindi kasi talaga tayo nagsusulat ng mga plano. Everything is nasa isip lang natin. You need to write it. Do not just think it. You need to ink it as well. Kaya kailangan yung sulatin ang plano. Kailangan na ninyong gumawa ng business plan. That's the step number 3. Tapos yung business plan pa naman, di ba? If this is the business plan, meron pa yung laman na 4 na plano. Kasi ang business plan, merong financial plan, merong organizational plan, meron pa talaga yung production plan, and of course, yung ika-4, meron yan siyang tinatawag na marketing plan. So you see, sa paggawa pa lang ng business plan, hindi pala ganun kadali ang pagnenegosyo. Kaya if you are really planning to start a business na pangmatagalan talaga, yung talagang gusto mo mag-grow, you really need to create a plan for that. Para in the future, if meron kang ma-identify na parang kailangang i-revise, kailangang alisin, kailangang palitan, just always go back to your business plan. Kapag meron ng plano, you can now proceed on the step number 4. And that is yung implementation na. You are now going to implement the plan na naisulat mo. At least organize ang implementation. Kesa naman magnenegosyo ka tapos nandito lang lahat sa isip, for sure, it will never be an organized efforts. Hindi siya magiging organized na activities na gagawin mo. Malilito ka na. Ano bang uunahin mo? Production or marketing or hiring people and so on. So that's why the step number 3 is planning, and step number 4 is the implementation. At syempre, huwag kalimutan ang panghuling step. Dapat, you are going to evaluate. You always need to measure. Kailangan kasi nating i-measure ang ginagawa natin sa ating negosyo. Paano mo malalaman kung talagang goal met ka na ba? Or paano mo malalaman kung meron ka ba talagang progress? So that's why you need to always measure everything by doing some evaluation. So again, going back to the definition of the word business, anong nakasulat dyan? It refers to the organized efforts and activities of individuals to produce and of course to sell either goods or services in exchange for profit. And you need to at least follow the 5 steps that I mentioned to you para mas organize ang ginagawa natin sa ating business. The first one is for you to generate the business idea. Step number 2 is for you to do some brainstorming. Step number 3 is for you to do some planning. Step number 4 is for you to implement your plan. And the last step is for you to evaluate whether the plan that you created is talagang tama ba or hindi. Again, if you want to start a smooth entrepreneurial journey. Sa pagnenegosyo, meron tayong kailangang i-invest na 4 na major capitals. There are actually 4 major capitals that you need to invest if you are planning to start your business. 4. Pag sinabi kasi nating capital, ang pumapasok kasi sa isip natin, yung pera na gagamitin natin the moment we are going to start a business. So, di ba kapag sinabi nating capital, ang pumapasok sa isip natin yung pera, which is actually true din naman. Tama din naman. Kasi yung pera ang isa sa mga kailangan ninyong i-consider every time that you are planning to start a business. Produkto man yan, or services man yan, still, meron ka talagang kakailanganing pera. Pero, hindi lang kasi pera ang ibig sabihin ng salitang capital sa negosyo. There are 4 major capitals. pag sinabi nating capitals, eto yung mga kailangan nyo talagang i-consider at kailangan ninyong mag-invest talaga. Ano-ano ba yung apat na major capitals na yon if you are really planning to implement a business idea? Meron muna akong quote na isi-share sa inyo. I'm sure you are already familiar with this quote kasi kumbaga parang sagad na talaga yan. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. So, di ba palagi na natin yung nababasa or naririnig talaga na sinasabi sa atin. The reason why, kung bakit ko nilagay ang statement na yan, kasi somehow, medyo makarelate kasi talaga ako in terms of my entrepreneurial journey. Kasi may dalawang statements dyan, diba? Ang first statement, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Dyan kasi talaga kami nagsimula way back 2013, yung Nights of Online Marketers, no? We started by hiring people. Kasi nga outsourcing kami noon. Diyan kami nagsimula. Meron akong set of agents working for us. Doon ako makarelate sa first statement na yon. Kumbaga, give a man a fish. Bigyan mo ng trabaho ang taong yon para makakain siya sa loob ng araw na yon. Kasi meron siyang sweldo na makukuha. Pero nung nag-start ako ng talent development, nasa isip ko kasi na instead na mag-focus ako sa employment, sa pagbibigay ng trabaho, why not I will focus on talent development? So instead na i-hire ko sila, why not i-train ko na lang sila? Kaya makarelate ako sa second statement. Teach a man how to fish, turuan mo sila. Instead na i-hire ko, why not turuan ko na lang sila kung paano maging isang virtual assistant? Lahat ng mga nalalaman ko about being a virtual assistant, pati yung mga experiences ko with my clients, ituturo ko sa kanila. Para at least kapag meron na silang alam, pwede silang maging isang virtual professional na rin. So teach a man how to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Pero actually, yung statements na shinare ko sa inyo, may kinalaman din kasi yan sa apat na major capitals that you need to consider in starting a business. Ano ba yung hayop na na-mention dyan? Di ba yung salitang fish? Siyempre kasi apat na major capitals eh. So kung kailangan natin ng 4 major capitals, so therefore, apat na letters yun lahat. So, yung salitang fish, yan yung apat na major capitals that you need to consider if you are planning to start a business. F-I-S-H, fish. So, syempre, each of those letters represents the major capitals that you need to invest. So, let's start with the letter F. What's the letter F in the fish? Or what's the first major capital that you need to consider in starting a business? Letter F stands for financial capital. Yan. So yan yung pinakauna talaga natin na kailangang i-invest at kailangang i-consider. Yung financial capital. Because your financial capital will answer the question, what? So yan yung makakasagot sa tanong na ano ang pwede mong maging negosyo? Ano ang pwede mong ipatayong negosyo based on your financial capital? Kaya nga going back to the business plan, babalik tayo doon sa business plan. Di ba yung business plan may apat din na laman? At ano yung pinakauna sa business plan? The financial plan. Kasi kailangan talaga ninyong planuhin ng maayos kung saan ninyo kukunin ang inyong financial capital o yung capital, yung pera na gagamitin para i-implement ang business idea na yon. Napakaraming paraan kasi kung saan tayo pwedeng kumuha ng pera. para pang capital sa ating negosyo. Ang una sa lahat, pwede tayong mag-ipon, di ba? We can save money. Tapos kapag nakaipon na tayo, pwede nating gamitin yun para simulan ang negosyo na gusto natin. And actually, yan talaga yung pinakamagandang option. Yung mag-iipon ka, you are going to save money in order for you to start a business. Kasi wala kang iisiping utang or credit. Pero syempre, kaya ka nga magnenegosyo, kaya ka nga nagplano mag-start ng negosyo kasi gusto mong magkaroon ng additional sources of fund or income ba. Kaya, ma'am, wala man kaming savings kasi nga wala nga kaming trabaho. Kaya, ang isa sa options naman na pwede nating pagpilian is mag-loan talaga tayo. We can file a loan. Pwedeng mag-loan sa bangko, pwedeng mag-loan sa mga cooperatives, no? Depende kung saan ka pwede mag-file ng loan. Of course, meron na yun siyang corresponding na mga interest. Tapos pangatlong option, pwede tayong mag-borrow sa ating mga family members, no? Pwede kang maghiram ng pera sa parents mo, sa kapatid mo. Ikaapat, pwede rin tayong mag-borrow ng pera sa mga kamag-anak natin. Pero minsan kasi parang mahirap medyo challenging talaga sa atin na mag-borrow ng pera sa ating mga family members and relatives, no? Or yung ikalima talaga na option, pwede naman kayo sa mga 5-6 or sa mga ganyan ba, 5-6 yung mga nagpapautang ng arawan. Pero, hindi talaga yan masyado ina-advise din, di ba? Kasi nga, masyadong mataas yung interest. Kaya be careful on identifying kung saan manggagaling ang financial capital ninyo. Lalong-lalo na kapag uutangin yung pera na pang-capital. Kasi ang magiging challenge dyan, hindi ka pa kumikita ng pera, wala ka pang revenue, pero meron ka ng binabayarang credit. Kasi nga, the moment you will file the loan, automatically on the next month, magbabayad ka na ng monthly amortization mo for that loan. Kaya hindi ka pa sure sa profit, pero sure ka na meron ka ng credit. So that's why the first consideration in starting a business or the number one or the first major capital that you need to consider if you are planning to start a business is your financial capital. Because again, your financial capital will answer the question, what? Kung ako yung tinatanong ng isang individual, no, kapag lalapit sa akin, especially kapag I am doing business counseling or business consultancy, so kapag lalapit sa akin tapos tatanungin ako, Ma'am Piper, Miss Piper, ano ba sa tingin ninyo ang patok na negosyo ngayon? So usually yan talaga yung pinaka-common question na palaging tinatanong sa mga business counselors, or sa mga business consultants, or even tinatanong natin sa ating mga friends. Bye, ano ang patok na negosyo ngayon? So, ganun lagi, di ba? Ganun yung palagi nating tanong. Yan din yung palaging tanong na naririnig natin sa ating mga friends. If that's the question na tinatanong sa akin, tapos ako yung tinanong talaga, no? Bago ko sinasagot ang tanong na yon kung ano ang patok na negosyo, tinatanong ko muna yung tao. Tinatanong ko siya ulit. Kumbaga parang, ang sagot ko sa kanya, tanong din. Siyempre, bago ko sagutin kung ano yung patok na negosyo, kailangan ko munang malaman kung magkano ba ang kanyang financial capital. Kasi di ba sabi natin, your financial capital will answer the question, what? Kaya pag tinatanong ako, Ma'am Piper, ano yung patok na negosyo ngayon? Binabalik ko yung tanong sa kanya, magkano ba ang naipon mong pera? Or magkano ba ang pera na meron ka ngayon para simulan ang isang negosyo? Kasi doon tayo magbe-base. Kasi technically speaking, marami mang patok na negosyo. Napakaraming patok na negosyo. Isa sa mga patok na negosyo ngayon yung milk tea. The competition is getting tighter. Pero marami pa rin mga Filipinos kasi ang na-addict na sa milk tea, di ba? Kaya merong mga milk tea na na medyo mahal, meron din namang mga milk tea na masyado din namang mura, pero masarap din naman kahit papano. Pwede rin kayong magpatayo ng water refilling station, no? Kasi yan yung isa sa mga patok din ng mga negosyo. Kasi although marami na rin competition, pero if you have a competitive advantage talaga, kung magaling ka sa marketing, kahit na marami na ang nagpro-provide ng ganyang klaseng business, you can still have a competitive advantage over them. Kasi minsan kasi sabi natin na, ay marami namang nagne-negosyo ng ganyan. So it's okay. Actually, walang problema kahit na marami pa ang nag-o-offer ng ganyang klaseng business. Kung magaling ka talaga, especially with marketing, promoting your brand, pwede mong makuha yung yung mga customers ng competitors mo para lumipat sa'yo. It depends on what you can offer to them. Kaya tinatanong ko yung tao, magkano ba ang naipon mong pera? Magkano ba ang kaya mong i-invest? Tapos pag sinagot niya ako ng amount, doon na ako magbe-base kung ano ang patok na negosyo na pasok sa kanyang financial capital. So like for example, sabi niya, ay ma'am, nakaipon na kasi ako ng 10,000 pesos. So out of the 10,000, doon tayo mag-iisip kung ano ba yung mga patok na business na pasok doon sa 10,000 pesos mo. So, syempre, hindi ko pwedeng sabihin na, yung 10,000 mo, pwede kang magpatayo ng ng internet cafe. Yung 10,000 niya, kulang pa yun sa isang computer unit. Hindi ko rin pwedeng sabihin na magpatayo ka ng water refilling station. Ang kailangan mo nasa 200 to 300,000 pesos. So, yung 10,000 pesos mo na financial capital, you can actually start sari-sari store. Yan, pwede ka mag-start ng maliit lang na sari-sari store. Pwede ka ring mag-online seller or online reseller. Gamitin mo yung 10,000 pesos mo as your capital para pangbili ng mga items na ibibenta mo online. So that's another idea. Or with your 10,000 pesos, you can actually start your meat processing or yung ginatawag nato na meat products ba. Like chorizo, tocino, embutido, for sure kasya na yung 10,000. But make sure, eto yung tandaan ha, with your financial capital, yung financial capital na meron ka, huwag mong ubusin yan sa production. Huwag mong ubusin yung 10,000 para lang pangbili ng mga ingredients or ng mga kakailanganin mo to produce the product. Because remember, you also need to allocate budget. Saan? Sa marketing, tsaka budget para sa organization or sa operation ba? Pag meron kang 10,000 pesos or meron kang financial capital, you need to divide it into 3. Huwag niyong ubusin lahat yun para sa production. Pag naakay financial capital, like 10,000 pesos, you need to divide that one into 3. 1/3 of your financial capital will go to the production, of course, kasi kailangan mo magkaroon ng supply. Ang 1/3 ilalagay mo ngayon sa organization or sa operation, meaning to say baka kailangan mo kasi ng assistant. Baka kailangan mo ng yang kanang magtabang sa imuha. So syempre kung magtabang na sa imuha, kailangan bayaran mo din. Kahit na family member mo 'yun, 'di ba? Kailangan meron pa rin siyang kumbaga swelduhan mo siya ng 100 a day. It depends. Pero doon mo yan kukunin sa 10,000 pa rin. Tapos baka kailangan mong magkuha ng business name registration sa DTI. O ang barangay level 200, 'di ba? Ang city level 500. Doon mo din yan kunin. Doon sa 10,000 pesos. So 1/3 will go to the organization. Ang naiiwang 1/3, kasi di ba tatlo? 1/3 production, 1/3 operation. Ang naiwan na 1/3, wag na wag niyong kalimutang lagyan ng budget ang marketing. Siyempre, doon mo na kukunin yung budget para magpa-print ka ng labels. Siyempre, pag i-repack mo na yung mga chorizo, kailangan meron siyang label na naka-sticker, di ba? Tapos kailangan mo magpa-print ng flyers, kailangan mo magpa-print ng mga tarpaulins. Doon mo yan kukunin sa 1/3. Huwag niyong ubusin ang financial capital niyo para sa production. Kasi kung puro lang kayo produce, and produce, tataas yung supply ninyo. pero wala kayong budget sa marketing kaya mababa ang demand. Walang nakakaalam na nagbebenta ka na pala ng chorizo because naubos na ang budget mo at wala nang naiwan for marketing. So that's why your financial capital, pag meron ka ng pera, you need to divide it into three. So 1/3 will go to the production, 1/3 will go to the organization, and 1/3 will go to the marketing. Okay? And that's the first major capital in starting a business. The letter F, which actually stands for financial capital. And this will answer the question, what? The letter I, kasi nga fish, di ba fish yung acronym natin. So ngayon naka-identify ka na ng business, ay bitaw ma'am no, sa 10,000 pwede na ako mag-start of meat products or meat processing. Pero ma'am, Piper, meron akong problema. Maganda naman talaga sanang mag-start ako ng meat processing or yung mga meat products, ma'am. Kaso hindi ko alam paano yan gawin, ma'am. Hindi ako marunong magtimpla ng chorizo. Hindi ko alam paano gumawa ng siomai, ng embutido, and other meat products, ma'am. Don't worry because there's always an opportunity for you to learn. So that's why the letter I and the second major capital, if you really want to start a business idea, is for you to invest in your intellectual capital. Because your intellectual capital will answer the question, how? Paano? Paano mo gagawin? Paano mo gagawin ang naisip mong negosyo? Intellectual capital ang tawag dyan. And that's a major capital that you need to invest if you are planning to start your own entrepreneurial journey. Intellectual. Ma'am, paano ko yan gawin? O edi maghanap ka ng mga workshops, ng mga training, ng mga events related to the business that you are planning to start. Kung plano mong magpatayo ng milk tea business, kailangan mo talagang pag-aralan how to start a milk tea business. If plano mong magpatayo ng outsourcing company, dapat ikaw mismo nasubukan mo kung paano maging isang virtual professional. Intellectual capital. Minsan kasi naririnig natin, no, na sinabi sa atin na kung ano daw yung passion mo, yun ang gawin mong negosyo para daw medyo maging successful ka. Turn your passion into profit. Somehow it's correct, no? Tama naman yung statement, pero hindi siya ganun ka-accurate. Kasi alam nyo, kahit passion ninyo ang ganitong klaseng activity, no, yung mahilig kayong palagi ninyong ginagawa, tapos you are going to convert that one into a business, hindi naman talaga yan makaka-guarantee na you will be successful in doing business. Kasi even though it is your passion, pero hindi ka naman talaga marunong sa marketing, hindi ka marunong sa promotion, sa sales, and so on. So, mahihirapan ka rin talagang magkaroon ng profit, 'di ba? Or ng revenue. Intellectual capital, kung yung workshop about meat processing is free, kasi nag-organize ang DTI, you join, 'di ba? You avail. Pero kung meron kang nakitang training for meat processing na may bayad, you need to invest. Ang mga Filipinos kasi always nag-a-avail ng mga free lang talaga lagi, 'di ba? Kasi gusto nga nating makatipid. Pero alam nyo ba na investing in your knowledge will always pay the best interest? Kaya kapag may bayad, you also need to invest. Maglabas ka naman ng pera. Kasi investing in your knowledge, competencies, makakatulong yan para mas maka-generate kayo ng mas malaking profit or mas maraming revenue. Just like for example, on my personal case, di ba I am a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. By education and by profession, I am actually a registered nurse. Pero iba na kasi yung field of work ko ngayon eh. I am now more on doing business, di ba? Managing my own business. Kumbaga, hindi ko na talaga napapractice kahit 1% yung pagiging nurse ko. The last time that I practiced working as a nurse, way back 2010 pa yon. O di ba matagal na? 11 years na. Or like 10 years ago. That's the last time that I practiced being a nurse. Kaya sabi ko sa sarili ko, when I started Nights of Online Marketers, paano ako magpapatakbo ng isang negosyo? But of course, we are thankful because DTI is always there to help us. Way back 2013 and 2014, wala pang Negosyo Center here in Davao City, wala pa din dyan sa Bukidnon for sure. And as far as I know, no, trivia, the first Negosyo Center in the Philippines, yun yung nasa Cagayan de Oro, no? That's the first Negosyo Center. As far as I know, no, kung tama ba yung natandaan kong trivia, with the first Negosyo Center na in-establish. So, yun yung sa Negosyo Center Cagayan de Oro or yung sa Misamis Oriental. At least ngayon, meron ng mga negosyo centers and it's more than thousands na. Diba? More than 1,000 ang ating mga negosyo centers na nag-a-assist sa ating mga aspiring na mga entrepreneurs. Ako dati, sabi ko sa sarili ko, paano ko i-manage ang sarili kong business kung wala akong alam about business administration? Kaya way back 2014, I actually invested for my knowledge competencies. Nag-enroll ako for a business administration na masteral. Although hindi ko talaga siya natapos, pero at least meron akong natutunan doon in terms of managing my business. Tapos nakatulong pa talaga yung naging mentee kami ng KMME or the Kapatid Mentor Me program ng DTI din. I invested on my intellectual capital. Yung mga participants natin ngayon, you are actually investing for your intellectual capital because you are participating in a free learning session like this one. So kaya kahit anong negosyo pa ang gusto mong simulan, as long as you are willing to learn how to operate, how to manage, how to start that business, magiging okay naman yung journey mo. So that's the letter I in the fish. Intellectual capital. And again, this will answer the question, how? The letter S. Kasi nga FI, nasa letter S na tayo. The letter S actually stands for social capital. Your social capital will answer the question, why? Bakit? No? Usually, kapag tinatanong ng isang business counselor, ang aspiring na entrepreneur o yung isang individual na gustong magnegosyo, kapag tinatanong talaga yung tanong na, oh ma'am, sir, bakit niyo po gustong magpatayo ng ganyang klaseng negosyo? Or ma'am, sir, bakit niyo gustong maging isang negosyante? Ang palaging sagot talaga no, sa amin kapag tinatanong yung tanong na yon, ang palaging sagot, bakit mo gustong mag-start ng business? Kasi Ma'am Piper, gusto kong yumaman. Gusto kong dumami ang pera ko. Para sa akin, that answer is actually wrong. Parang hindi siya tamang sagot sa tanong na yon, di ba? Kasi nga pagtatanungin mo yung tao, bakit mo gustong magnegosyo? Alam nga naman sasabihin niya, ma'am, gusto kong magnegosyo kasi gusto kong mabaon sa utang. Alam nga naman yun ang kanyang sagot. Of course, that person will always answer na kaya niya gustong magnegosyo kasi gusto niyang yumaman. Pero, every time someone will ask you the question why or kung bakit mo gustong magnegosyo, that person is actually asking your social capital, your social impact. Kung baga, ano ba ang problema na na-identify mo in your community that you want to create a solution? So that's actually your inner why in doing business. Hindi lang dahil gusto mong yumaman or dahil gusto mong dumami ang pera mo. Pero meron ka bang na-identify na problema in your community that you want to create a solution? So like for example, nung tinanong ka, bakit mo gustong maging isang negosyante? Or bakit gusto mo talagang magpatayo ng negosyo? Kasi ma'am, di ba nagka-pandemic? Tapos marami kasi akong mga kapitbahay na nawalan ng trabaho. And since meron naman akong pera, nakaipon ako, plano ko kasing magpatayo sana ng maliit na negosyo. And since kailangan ko ng mga trabahante, so why not na kukunin ko na lang yung mga kapitbahay namin to be my trabahante. Kasi man para mabigyan ko sila ng trabaho. So that's your why in your business. That's your social capital. That's the problem that you identified. Unemployment ng mga kapitbahay ninyo due to this pandemic. So gusto mong gawaan yun ng solution. Gusto mong magkaroon ng trabaho ulit yung mga nawalan ng trabaho by starting a business. So that's actually what we call a social capital. Pero usually no, sa mga nagsisimula ng negosyo, hindi agad-agad natin na-identify itong social capital natin. Usually, it will take time bago mo ma-realize na, eto pala yung contribution ko in the community. Nakakatulong naman pala ako sa community na to because of the business that I started. Again, that's the letter S and the third major capital in starting a business. So let's go to the last, to the letter H, para makumpleto na natin ang acronym na FISH. Letter F, financial capital. Letter I, intellectual capital. Letter S, social capital. And the letter H, yan yung tinatawag nating human capital. Or this capital will answer the question, who? Sino? Di ba financial capital will answer what? Intellectual capital will answer how. Social capital will answer why. Your human capital will answer who. Sino? Sino ang tutulong sa'yo para ma-implement mo yung business na gusto mong simulan? That's what we call human capital. Yung mga magiging empleyado mo. Siyempre, nakasanayan talaga natin na in doing business or in starting a business, kailangan talaga nating i-hire yung mga best na mga tao. Pero alam nyo ba na hindi lahat ng best, sila ang right people in your business. Hindi man lahat ng best is the right person. Like for example, nung nag-graduate ka ng college, when you graduated your college education, tapos meron kang mataas na educational achievement, no, ikaw yung magna cum laude. Diba? If you are the magna cum laude, the summa cum laude, or the cum laude, when you graduated in college, pag-aagawan ka ng mga kumpanya. Lalong-lalo na if you graduated sa isang prestigious and well-known na university. Di ba pag-aagawan yun ng mga employers, yung mga summa cum laude na yan? Pag-aagawan kung sino ang magta-top 1 sa isang board exam. Di ba? If you are the top 1 in the entire Philippines sa board exam ninyo, malamang pag-aagawan ka ng mga kumpanya. Because you are the best person. Pero ang tanong, ikaw ba talaga yung right person to assume the position? Hindi kasi lahat ng napropromote deserve nila yon. Some of them kasi na-promote kasi medyo sila lang yung qualified based on the requirements. Kasi sila lang yung may masteral degree, sila lang yung may doctorate degree. Kaya parang walang choice kasi sila lang, since siya lang naman yung may doctorate, o di walang ibang ipropromote kundi siya. Kumbaga parang no choice ba? Pero hindi ko naman sinasabing lahat. Pero mostly, hindi kasi lahat ng best right person in your business. Kaya if you are doing business or if you are planning to start your business, pagdating sa human capital, do not just look for the best. Always hire for the right person in your business. Okay? So, yan yung 4 na major capitals that you need to start in your business. Always remember the acronym FISH. Financial capital, intellectual capital, social capital, and the last one is human capital. So, at least nakapag-share ako sa inyo ng mga inputs, especially with the definition of the word business and the four major capitals in starting a business. Kasi, I am now ready to share to all of you the three business ideas. Kasi we are talking about business, di ba? Magbibigay na ako ng tatlong business ideas na pwede ninyong i-consider, especially this new normal, by using ICT. Ano ba ang pwede nating maging negosyo? No? Pag sinabing negosyo, pwedeng produkto, pwedeng serbisyo. Majority kasi sa online o yung paggamit ng computer, no, tsaka ng internet is more on services kasi. But that is also considered a business. Even though that you are only offering services, negosyo man yan. It's considered as a business. Kasi nga ang negosyo, hindi lang yan siya nagre-refer sa isang product. Pwede ring magbenta ng service. Kaya, magbibigay ako ulit ng tatlong business ideas that you can start under this new normal by just using information and communications technology into its full advantage. And I hope that every one of you is now ready to learn ano ba yung pwede kong ma-share na mga business ideas na yon. So let's start with the first business idea. The first emerging online business idea that I can share to you is actually what we call yung tinatawag na e-commerce. Okay? For a while ha. Meron na akong i-fix. For a while, guys, ha. May chine-check lang muna ako sa phone ko. Okay. Okay, so again, the emerging online business idea number 1 that I want to share to all of you is yung e-commerce or yung tinatawag nating start selling products online. So yan yung unang business idea na pwede nating simulan by just using ICT or Information and Communications Technology. Kasi ang gagamitin natin dito, pwedeng computer, pwedeng cellphone, tapos internet. Andyan talaga lagi yung connectivity. So start selling products online. Ang tawag natin dyan, e-commerce or electronic commerce. Pag sinabi kasi nating e-commerce, it also refers to electronic commerce or minsan tinatawag siyang internet commerce, no? It refers to the buying and selling of goods or services using the internet. So that's the So that's the definition of the word e-commerce. It refers to the buying. So pag sinabi nating buying, kapag meron kayong binili. Kapag meron kayong binili sa Shopee, meron kayong binili kay Lazada, for example, meron kayong binili man lang sa Facebook, that is considered as e-commerce, buying. But of course, if you are also selling items online, it is also what we call e-commerce din. E-commerce din ang tawag doon. Kasi nga nasanay tayo na kapag sinabi nating e-commerce, it refers to online selling. Di ba yan man yung tumatatak sa utak natin? Online selling, no? Pero even online buying is considered as e-commerce. Basta meron kang binili na goods or meron kang i-avail na services, by using the internet, ang tawag doon, e-commerce. Or para mas madali ninyong matandaan, pag sinabi nating e-commerce, it actually refers to the sale or yung sa pagbebenta ng mga physical products using the internet. The sale of physical products online. So kung meron kang ibibentang meron kang binibenta na mga products online, e-commerce ang tawag doon. Or any kind of business transaction that is facilitated by the internet, that's what we call e-commerce. Basta nasa internet, ginamit mo ang internet, e-commerce ang tawag natin doon. I know for a fact na kapag nag-online sell tayo, no, kapag nag-online selling ganit tayo, every time that we are doing online selling, majority of online sellers are still using their personal profile. Di ba kung meron kayong balak ibenta na product, we are always using our personal profile. Kasi doon tayo mas comfortable. Pero, mas maganda kasi talaga kung gagawa tayo ng tinatawag nating Facebook page, no? Pero hindi kasi natin mapipilit yung mga nag-online sell na talagang gagawa sila ng Facebook page. Hindi kasi natin sila pwedeng mapilit. Kaya if you are still comfortable using your personal profile to sell your products, I really recommend for you to activate your commerce profile. So if you are planning na personal profile yung gagamitin mo para magbenta ka, mas maganda kung doon ka magbenta gamit ang commerce profile na tinatawag. Pag sinabing commerce profile, makikita natin ito sa tinatawag na Facebook Marketplace. So you need to go to the Facebook Marketplace, tapos go to your commerce profile, tapos dyan ka magbebenta. You are now going to add the products that you are selling directly on Facebook Marketplace para mas maraming tao ang pwedeng makakita, no? Para mas maraming tao ang pwedeng makakita nun. Kasi nga, if you are just going to post on your personal profile, medyo limited lang yung audience or medyo limited yung mga pwedeng makakita sa pinost mo. No, kung if you are going to post on your personal profile, lahat ng Facebook profile, meron talaga yan siyang tinatawag na commerce profile. So, ako, di ba, may personal FB ako? So, meaning to say, meron akong sariling commerce profile. Kayo, meron din kayong personal FB. So, meaning to say, meron din kayong sariling commerce profile. And again, if you are planning to sell products online, mas maganda talaga if you are going to sell sa inyong commerce profile through the Facebook Marketplace. Kasi yung paggamit ng Facebook page, case-to-case basis din kasi yan. Yung paggamit ng Facebook page, it's actually case-to-case basis. Hindi kasi lahat ng mga nagsisell online, kailangan talaga nila agad-agad ng Facebook page kasi it depends . So like for example, meron akong lumang cellphone, tapos gusto kong ibenta ang lumang cellphone na yon, or marami akong mga pre-loved na items. Do I need to create a Facebook page just for me to sell the pre-loved items na meron ako? Hindi na. Hindi na natin kailangan mag-create ng Facebook page for that. Pwede na nating ibenta yan kahit sa Facebook Marketplace lang. Okay? So, again, it's not necessary na gagawa talaga tayo ng Facebook page kasi ang Facebook business page, eto talaga yung para sa mga may business na talaga, yung registered business or meron ng business name na magagamit. Okay? Pero, no, as mentioned, kapag meron na kayong business talaga, hindi ko napalitan yung nasa taas, no, pero it's supposedly na is supposed to be nakalagay dyan, Facebook business page. Yung sa pinakataas, hindi ko lang napalitan, no. If you want, kulang pa ng salitang want. if you want to use a Facebook page, if you want to use a Facebook page to sell your products or to sell your services, mas maganda kung Facebook page naman ang gagamitin nyo, you activate your commerce manager. Kasi dito talaga dapat tayo nagbebenta by creating our Facebook shop. So nakita niyo yung difference ng dalawa? Kung sa personal profile kayo magbebenta, ano yung i-activate? Commerce profile. While on the other hand, if you are planning naman to use a Facebook page to sell your products, anong kailangang i-activate? Si Commerce Manager. And of course, create your Facebook shop there. So, pwede kayong magbenta sa, di ba marami na tayong parang options where to sell our products online. Number 1, Facebook Marketplace. Number 2, Facebook personal profile ninyo. Pangatlo, sa timeline ng Facebook page. Ika-4, sa Facebook shop, yung sa Commerce Manager nga. So, meron na tayong 4 na paraan kung paano i-sell, kung paano ibenta ang ating product. Sa Facebook pa lang yun, ha? Meron pa talagang ika-5 sa Facebook. And that is by posting in Facebook group. So, you see, so Facebook pa lang, isang platform pa lang sa social media, pwedeng sa 5 paraan natin sila ibebenta yung ating mga products. But make sure that if you are planning to post or sell in Facebook groups, dapat everything is also organized. No? Dapat naka-organize ng maayos. So that's why I am suggesting talaga, I am recommending, na kapag nagpo-post kayo sa iba't ibang mga Facebook groups, kailangan nating gumamit ng monitoring sheet. So this is an example of a monitoring sheet. Gamit ko yung Google Sheet. Pwede din namang Microsoft Excel. Or it depends kung saan kayo comfortable. So meron tayong nakikitang iba't ibang columns, di ba? Kasi kailangan nating ilista. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hanggang 10. Tapos group name, ano yung pangalan ng Facebook group na yon. And then the third column is the group URL. Para every time that you post, one group at a time. Siyempre kung magpo-post ka na, unahin mo yung number 1. Pag na-post mo na, pag naka-post ka na doon, nakabenta ka na doon, ilagay mo sa column number 4 yung link, yung tinatawag nating post link. Di ba nag-post ka? Meron man yan link. Especially doon nakalagay sa time. Di ba every time that you post sa Facebook, kunyari nag-post ka ng status, may nakalagay sa taas, just now, yung mga ganyan, doon yung makikita ang link or yung date and time. Yan yung tinatawag na post link. Kailangan nyo kasing ilagay dyan. Kasi, kailangan yung balikan yung pinost nyo after how many days eh. So, use a monitoring sheet. Tip number 2, dapat mag-join kayo ng mga Facebook group na related lang or relevant lang din sa inyong brand. Hindi yung kahit ano na lang na Facebook group sa salihan ninyo. Nakalagay na nga, Malaybalay Jobs Hiring. Siyempre, ang mga tao nag-e-expect na ang ipopost doon, mga employment opportunities. Kaso nag-join ka sa Malaybalay Jobs Hiring na Facebook group tapos nagbenta ka doon ng turmeric powder. Baka ikikik ka ng admin because you are in the wrong community. Kung magpo-post kayo, kaya nga may monitoring sheet, no? Because you need to create proper interval. You need to create proper interval sa pagpo-post for you to prevent spamming. So, para maiwasan na yung spam, pag sinabing spam, hindi yan siya scam, magkaiba yun. Ang scam, manluloko. Ang spam, you are doing unethical. Kaya na-detect ka ng algorithm na parang mali ata itong ginagawa niya. Lalo na kapag sunod-sunod ka nag-PM or nag-private message, tapos ang message mo kay copy-paste lang. Alam kaya ni algorithm? Alam niya ng internet ng mga messages na pinupost mo or sinisend mo, copy-paste lang. Kaya nag-control-C, control-V ka lang man sa keyboard, tapos send. Tapos maya-maya, pag nag-send ka, may mag-appear na exclamation point, meaning hindi na send. Parang pinigilan ka muna ni Facebook na isend ang message na yan kasi na-detect niya na sunod-sunod ka nang
send ng message sa iba't ibang tao na kinapi-paste mo lang din. Kasi spamming yun. Sa Facebook group, ganun din. Every time that you post, no? Every time that you post, kailangan nyo magkaroon ng proper interval. Every time that you post, kailangan magkaroon ng proper interval. Kaya may monitoring sheet kasi kailangan nating mag-engage after 2 to 3 days. Kaya nga may monitoring sheet kasi kailangan yung balikan yung pinost nyo. Kasi di ba napansin nyo sa mga online sellers, they are commenting the word up, di ba? Kasi nag-e-engage yan sila sa kanilang pinopost. Because the moment na ma-detect ng algorithm na nag-e-engage or may nag-e-engage sa post mo, so there's a possibility na yung post mo, iaakyat niya ulit. Kaya nagko-comment ng salitang up yung ating mga online sellers. But commenting up is not literal. Hindi yan literal ha, na nag-comment ka ng up tapos aakyat ka sa taas. It's not literal, but it's technical. The reason why kung bakit sila umakyat, kasi na-detect nga ng algorithm that someone is engaging on the post. And again, do not oversell your products by overposting. Baka naman kasi majority of your time on that day, no? Majority of your time on that day, puro lang din kayo nag-post ng post. Do not overpost. Do not oversell your products. So these are just some of my tips no, na pwedeng i-consider every time that you sell in different Facebook groups. Pero of course, hindi lang naman sa Facebook pwedeng magbenta. Meron din tayong tinatawag na mga e-commerce websites. Kagaya ni Shopee, kagaya ni Lazada. So eto yung mga e-commerce websites na pwede tayong magbenta ng ating mga products. Hindi pa ako masyado familiar with Lazada. Pero I can give you some insights related to Shopee. Especially if you are planning to add your products kay Shopee. I am actually hoping no na this month, no, this July, yung learning session about online selling related to Shopee is ma-approve no para makapag-share ako ng mga insights sa ating mga MSMEs in Bukidnon on how to start selling their products kay Shopee. So let's just wait no for the future webinars of DTI Bukidnon about the power no of online selling, particularly on Shopee. Sa Shopee kasi, libre lang naman mag-create ng tindahan kay Shopee pati kay Lazada. Walang bayad. Every time that you are going to post in Shopee or kay Lazada, wala ding bayad yun. Pero every time na merong bibili sa inyo, Shopee and Lazada will actually get yung tinatawag na transaction fee or yung commission fee. And usually, nasa 2 to 3% yan. So, meaning to say, pag meron kayong produkto na binibenta kay Shopee, tapos merong bumili, may bumili nun, 2% will go to Shopee. So, for example, meron kang binibentang tableya, nilagay mo kay Shopee. The price of the tableya is 100 pesos. Pag merong bumili niyan kay Shopee, 2% of the 100 kay Shopee yun. Ilan ba ang 2% ng 100? Di ba 2? So, ibig sabihin, 98 lang sa'yo, ang 2 mapunta kay Shopee. Ang tawag ulit nila doon, commission or transaction fee. And of course, if you are selling your products online, no, maunang imuhang negosyo, no, start selling products online, para magkaroon ka ng maraming customers, you also need to do digital marketing. Wag na wag niyong kalimutang gawin ang digital marketing if you are selling products online. Take note and always remember, digital marketing is different from e-commerce. Magkaiba man yung dalawa. Usually, after mong mag-sell, mag-market ka. Para mas maraming maging aware. Kapag nagbenta na kay Shopee, naglagay ka ng tableya kay Shopee. So ang tanong, paano malalaman ng mga internet users na meron kang tindahan kay Shopee? Digital marketing yung gagawin ninyo. Okay? Wag na wag niyong kalimutan yan. Hindi ko na masyado i-discuss itong digital marketing because palagi itong topic, no? Palagi itong topic ng mga webinars ko with DTI Bukidnon. And I know that some of the participants already participated with our other digital marketing webinar series. So this is an example of a Facebook page, no? Kasi nga last year, during the pandemic, I also started selling products online. Nagbibenta din kasi ako naging online seller ako last year. And to be transparent with all of you, talagang malaki man yung kinita ko noon. Kasi nga nag-stop muna yung operation ng KOM kasi nga majority of what we are doing, training, face-to-face. Kaso nagka-pandemic. Kaya anong nangyari? Naisipan kong magbenta din ng products online. Kaya ako mismo, mapapatunayan ko sa inyong lahat that the business idea number 1 that I shared to you is talagang makakabigay sa atin ng profit. Hindi naman ako mag-share sa inyo ng mga insights na hindi ko na-prove na effective eh. So that's why in times like this, like pandemic, online selling is one good business idea that you can start. Kayo na lang bahalang mag-identify kung anong products ang ibibenta ninyo. Ako nga, wala akong sariling product eh. Nire-resell ko lang. I'm just reselling an item. How much more kung kayo meron talaga kayong sariling product na binibenta, lalo na kapag food product, 'di ba? So that's why if you want to learn more about digital marketing, all you need to do is again, subscribe to our YouTube channel, yung Queen of the Nights. Tapos hanapin nyo lang doon yung digital marketing videos. Marami po kayong makita doon na mga educational contents na pwede nyong panoorin related to digital marketing. Okay? So that's the first business idea that you can start using connectivity and technology. Now, let's move on the second business idea, and that is by working as a virtual professional. So this time, you are now going to sell services naman. Kasi kanina yung sa number 1, you are going to sell products. Sa business idea number 2, you are going to sell your services naman. Intangible, hindi nahahawakan. Start working as a virtual professional or yung tinatawag nating digital entrepreneurship. Yung number 1, e-commerce. Be an e-commerce entrepreneur. Samantalang itong number 2, be a digital entrepreneur naman by starting to work as a virtual professional. Kung plano ninyong magtrabaho online para makapagsimula kayo ng digital business ninyo, we belong to what we call the BPO industry or the business process outsourcing industry. So yan yung tawag natin, the BPO, the business process outsourcing industry. Pero mas tinatawag na siya ngayong IT BPM or Information Technology Business Process Management. IT BPM. So dito tayo na belong na industry. Alam nyo, even though this is a home-based digital opportunity, consider this one as a profession. Being a home-based online worker is not an ordinary type of job. Kasi ang tingin kasi natin ay nasa bahay lang. Kaya parang hindi siya matatawag na profession. Actually, that's a wrong mindset. Because the moment you are going to start working as a virtual professional, you are actually building your digital career. Yun yung binibuild natin. Yung tinatawag nating digital career. And in the future, as you grow, pwede ka nang magpatayo ng sarili mong digital enterprise. Parang kagaya sa Knights of Online Marketers. I am a digital entrepreneur. Meron akong digital business. Home-based online job is a profession. Pero take note of this ha. Meron kasi tayong dalawang klase ng mga home-based na mga workers. Hindi rin kasi lahat ng nagtratrabaho online sa kanilang bahay, pwede nilang i-consider yun as a business. Okay? Hindi lahat. Yung mga online freelancers, yun. Kung ikaw ay isang online freelancer, you can consider this one as your business. Kasi ina-outsource ka eh. Pero kung ikaw ay isang remote employee, technically speaking, this is not your own business because you are still employed. Kung baga, hinire ka ng isang company. Kunyari, the company is based in the US. Tapos, hinire ka ng company na yon, pero you are just going to work remotely here in the Philippines. Empleyado ka, but you are given the privilege to work at home. That's what we call remote employees. Kaya if you are a remote employee, so technically speaking, hindi siya pwedeng makonsider na business yun. Pero if you are an online freelancer, meaning to say, outsourced ka, then this is your own business. You can consider this one as your own business. Kaya between the two, sa dalawang yan, mas gusto talaga naming maging maging, tawag dyan, maging online freelancer. Kasi mas maraming opportunities if you are a freelance worker. Kaya kung ako ang tatanungin, mas preferred ko yung pagiging isang online freelancer. Pero ang tanong, is online freelancing for everyone? Etong pagsisimula ba ng inyong digital enterprise is an opportunity for all of us? Yan kasi yung palaging tanong sa akin ng mga participants. Halamang Piper, magandang opportunity yan. Kasi sa bahay lang, gamitin lang namin yung computer, gamitin lang namin yung internet, pwede na kami magkaroon ng business by working as a freelance worker. Pero Ma'am Piper, para ba yan sa amin? Pwede ba kami dyan? If you are going to ask me if online freelancing is for everyone, syempre ang isasagot ko talaga dyan, yes. Kasi I am already in this kind of industry for the past 10 years. 2011 ako nagsimula. 10 years na akong nasa industry. Kaya I can say na online freelancing is for everyone. Pero it will always matter naman talaga on your interest. Kasi kung para sa ating lahat ang opportunity na to, pero hindi ka naman interesado na matutunan yan, useless pa rin. You remember the letter I in the fish? Intellectual capital. Kung hindi ka interested, you will never succeed, di ba? If you will not invest for your intellectual capital, kung hindi ka magte-training, kung hindi ka mag-aaral paano maging isang virtual professional, then how can you grow in this industry? Pero para makatulong yung sagot ko na yes, di ba sinagot ko siya ng yes, para matulungan ako na mapatunayan na online freelancing is really for everyone, magbibigay ako sa inyo ng 4 na reasons, 4 na dahilan kung bakit ang home-based online work is becoming a viable option sa atuang mga Filipinos. So let me share to you 4 reasons lang. Although there are a lot of reasons, pero syempre, baka kukulangin yung ating oras if i-enumerate natin lahat yon. So ano-ano ba yung mga 4 na dahilan kung bakit pati kayo welcome sa ganitong klaseng industry? The first reason is yung age. Alam nating lahat na every time that we are looking for an opportunity, every time na naghahanap tayo ng trabaho, minsan, isa sa kanilang mga requirements or isa sa mga qualifications is yung ating edad or yung ating age. So like for example, etong job opportunity na ito na nakita ko lang din sa internet or nakita ko lang din online. Naghahanap sila ng attendant sa internet cafe. So you see, they are just looking for an internet they are just looking for an internet cafe attendant with the following qualifications. Nakalagay dyan at least high school graduate with basic computer skills, male or female daw, pwede, with good interpersonal skills, yan. Pero ang pinakahuling qualification, anong nakalagay sa huling qualification? Dapat daw nasa 20 to 25 years old. So what if ano ka pa lang, 18 years old ka pa lang, no? What if you are still 18 years old or 19? Hindi ka qualified mag-apply. What if 26 ka na o disqualified ka na rin? Kasi yung ibang trabaho or opportunity in the traditional setup requires age qualification. It requires age qualification. So, dapat 20 to 25 years old daw. Pero alam nyo ba na in the online opportunity, being an online freelancer, age is not a qualification. Kaya nga, we became an advocate of helping individuals from senior high to senior citizen. Parehong senior yung dalawa, pero magkaiba sila ng age bracket. Yung senior high, mga minors. We can consider them as minors. Yung senior citizen, mga seniors naman sila. At sa pandemic, 'di ba? Sa new normal, sila yung mga hindi talaga ina-allow to go out of their houses as much as possible. 'Di ba? Yung mga below 18 and above 60, sila yung binabawalan talaga na lumabas ng bahay. So stay at home sila. So therefore, this is an opportunity that they can really grab under the new normal. Yung pagiging isang online freelancer. Kasi bagay na bagay sa kanila yung ganitong opportunity. Pero, if you are in between, pasok ka din naman. So, from senior high to senior citizen na age bracket, senior high to senior citizen, kung pasok ka doon, edi you can also start working as a virtual professional. Parang kagaya ni Ariston, na isang senior high school student. So, kumbaga on top of his kumbaga senior high level na education, during his free time, nagtratrabaho din siya as a content writer. So, nagko-content writing si Ariston. At alam nyo bang pwede kayong kumita ng $1 every time na nakakasulat kayo ng 100 words. 100 words na article, $1 man ang ratio. Kumbaga, every 100 words, $1 ang bayad. So, kung makasulat ka ng 200 words, $2. Makasulat ka ng 500 words, that's $5. So, you can be a content writer, lalo na kung mahilig kang magsulat. Si Julius ay isang social media manager. So, kasi nagpa-part-time job yan siya as a social media manager. Nagmamanage ng mga Facebook pages ng iba't ibang businesses. Kasi ang kanyang klase, nung nag-senior high siya, nung face-to-face pa yung klase, hanggang alas 3 lang ng hapon. Kaya from 4 o'clock hanggang alas 8 ng gabi, nagtratrabaho siya as an online freelancer handling different Facebook pages of different clients. Kung meron tayong mga senior high, meron din tayong senior citizen. So that's why, kagaya ni Tatay Artemio, na isa ng senior citizen, nagtratrabaho siya as an e-commerce specialist. So meron siyang sariling digital enterprise. Kaya sa mga parents ninyo, no, kung kung meron kayong mga parents na sa tingin ninyo may capacity naman na gamitin ang technology at saka yung connectivity na meron kayo sa inyong bahay, so why not encourage them to also start working as a virtual professional? Kumbaga, i-convert lang ninyo kung ano yung ginagawa nyo dati into online. So kung dati kang nagtatrabaho sa isang opisina, then you can be a virtual assistant. Kung marunong kang mag-layout sa Photoshop, then you can be a graphic designer. Kung mahilig kang mag-edit ng mga videos, then you can be a video editor or a video marketer. So in the online scenario, age is not a qualification. Hindi hinahanap yung age. Kumbaga, even though na bata ka pa like 19 or matanda ka na like 65, you always have an opportunity to start your digital career. So age is not a qualification. Second, yung gender or yung sexual orientation na tinatawag. Alam nyo ako, when I worked before as a nurse, I am not allowed na magpahaba ng buhok. I am not allowed na magpahaba ng buhok. Bawal sa amin ang magpa-long hair when I was still a nurse. Bawal magkiskis ng kilay, bawal maglagay ng lipstick or mag-light makeup. Palagi akong sinisita ng supervisor, ng head nurse ko, ng chief nurse. Palaging sinasabi na, Piper, alisin mo yung makeup mo. Ganon. Palaging sinasabi sa akin na, Piper, kahit na bakla ka, you need to project pa rin as a male employee. I am not discriminated. No, hindi discrimination 'yon para sa akin. But we are given limitation. We are given limitation to express ourselves. Limited. Kasi empleyado kami. May susundin na code of ethics, mga code of conduct and whatever. Pero alam nyo ba na sa online job or building your online freelancing na business, gender or sexual orientation, the same with age, is not a qualification or it is not a requirement. So that is why we are helping the LGBT community. We want to give decent jobs sa ating mga LGBT members in order for them to earn decent compensation. And that is by providing them with digital opportunities. Parang kagaya halimbawa ni Belle, sa totoong buhay, Alexis. Na? Si Belle is a transgender. Pero nagkaroon siya ng opportunity to work as a general virtual assistant. Administrative job lang yan. Kumbaga, ang tawag sa kanila, para silang in layman's term, para mas madali ninyong maintindihan, ang tawag sa kanila, mga online secretary. Kaya kung kaya ninyong mag-web research, kaya ninyong mag-copy-paste, yung mga ganyang trabaho, kaya ninyo ng Microsoft Office like Microsoft Word or Microsoft PowerPoint, you can always start a general virtual assistant career. Nag-inom muna ako. Kasi baka mawala yung aking golden voice. Okay? So, you can be a general virtual assistant. It's a plain administrative job. Kaya, gender or sexual orientation or sexual preference is not anymore a qualification if you are planning to start your digital career. What else? Let's proceed on the third reason kung bakit ang online job is para sa ating lahat. The third reason is yung tinatawag nating educational attainment. Alam nating lahat na sa traditional job, di ba bago ka makahanap ng magandang trabaho or bago ka makapasok sa isang kumpanya, dapat meron kang college diploma or meron kang natapos na bachelor's degree. Ito talaga yung unang hinahanap ng mga HR managers or those who are in the human resource department. Pag hindi ka graduate ng bachelor's degree, there's a lesser chance na magkakaroon ka ng magandang trabaho. 'Di ba? Kaya yan yung nakasanayan talaga natin. Kailangan merong bachelor's degree if you want to land a good job. Yan din kasi yung competition sa opisina. I mean, dapat you need to proceed with your masteral degree, mag-proceed ka sa doctorate degree para at least in the future, you will have an opportunity to acquire promotion. Diba? Ganyan man yung competition sa traditional job, pero sa online job, it's not anymore a basis. Because even though you are not a holder of a bachelor's degree, if you are college undergraduate, or if you are just a graduate of high school, pwedeng-pwede kayong magkaroon ng opportunity online. Kaya nga tinutulungan namin yung mga out-of-school youth, pati yung mga unemployed, na magkaroon ng opportunity dito sa online na to. Kagaya halimbawa ni Benjamin. Si Benjamin ay isang college level lang or college undergraduate siya. Tapos anak yan siya ng magsasaka in the municipality of Kapatagan in Lanao del Norte. Nakapunta kasi ako doon para mag-training sa kanila. So, college, college undergraduate, college level, pero meron na siyang sariling outsourcing company ngayon. Meron na siyang sariling outsourcing company. Parang kagaya ko. And because of that, nakakatulong siya para makapag-generate ng employment sa kanyang mga kababayan. So you see, Benjamin is a good example of a digital entrepreneur na hindi naman bachelor's degree holder, pero currently a digital entrepreneur. Because education in this kind of business is not a major qualification. Although it is a plus point naman. Kaya, even though you are out of school youth, kung meron kayong kilalang out of school youth, you can always encourage them na subukan ang pagkakaroon ng digital career. And the last one, the last one is location, Location. So that's why we became an advocate of rural communities or yung mga nasa countryside, yung mga nasa provinces. We want to bring back the jobs in the countryside. Parang kagaya good ninyo, kagaya ko din, ako yung example ko muna sa akin, Pinanganak at lumaki ako sa Cotabato City. That's my beloved hometown. Pero when I passed the board exam as a nurse noong 2005, I decided na dito na sa Davao magtrabaho. Bakit ko naisip 'yon? Kasi mas malaki ang minimum wage dito sa Davao as compared with Cotabato City. We are always moving from one place to another para lang maghanap ng trabaho na mataas ang sweldo. 'Di ba ganun yung mindset natin? Yung mga nasa municipality, pupunta ng city. Yung mga nasa small city, pupunta ng big city. Yung mga taga Malaybalay, pupunta pa yan ng Cagayan de Oro. 'Di ba? or pupunta dito sa Davao City, knowing the fact kasi na medyo mataas yung minimum wage. Yung iba pupunta ng Cebu, yung iba pupunta ng Manila, yung iba pupunta ng abroad. Kasi, mas bigger yung opportunities doon. Pero this time, creating your digital will not matter on the location. Hindi ibig sabihin na taga Mindanao tayo, ganito lang kaliit yung rate natin. Samantalang yung mga nasa Manila, malaki yung rate nila. Hindi ganun ang basis. Kasi ang basis dito is based on the skills na meron ka. Like for example si Esther, housewife yan si Esther. Dahil gusto niyang kumita ng pera, even na sa bahay siya, while taking good care of the family, nagtrabaho siya as an email customer support. Okay? So, nagtrabaho siya as an email customer support. At alam niyo ba kung magkano yung kanyang kinikita? Kumikita yan siya ng $200 every week. Or kung i-round off natin into Philippine peso, kumikita yan siya ng nasa 40,000 in a month. So you see, even though that Esther is located in a province, no? Like Agusan del Norte, merong opportunity na pwede siyang kumita ng malaki because of the skills na meron siya. Kaya if we are going to compare traditional versus the online job, malalaman talaga natin na medyo magkaiba na yung dalawa. Sa traditional job kasi, magkakaroon tayo ng trabaho if mataas yung ating educational attainment. Kung meron kang masteral, meron kang doctorate, you can get a better employment. Pero sa online job naman, the competition is based on your skills. Dapat magaling ka. Skills-based employment ang tawag natin. Sa traditional job, yayaman ka kung magkakaroon ka ng salary increase. Yayaman ka kung magkakaroon ka ng promotion na medyo nagte-take time or medyo matagal yun. Pero sa online job, if you are planning to be a digital entrepreneur, it is based on your productivity. The more productive you are, then the more money ang pwede mong kitain. So it's an output-based economy. Hindi siya kagaya sa trabaho sa opisina. Yung mga empleyado, kasi yung mga empleyado, fix man ang ilahang sweldo. Kaya kahit gaano sila ka-productive, their salary will remain the same. 'Di ba? Kahit gaano ka ka-productive, kung ang sweldo mo is 20,000 a month, 20,000 a month lang talaga yan. Mag-i-increase lang yan kapag meron kang overtime or mga double pay. Pero usually sa government employees, walang ganyan, di ba? Hindi sila masyado nakaka-avail ng ganyang benefits. Ang overtime ng government employees, ang equivalent lang yan, thank you. Di ba? Public service kasi ang tawag eh. Kaya mostly, ang nakaka-avail ng ganyan yung mga private na mga empleyado. So again, with the 4 reasons that I gave to you, kung bakit yung online job is para sa ating lahat, I hope na medyo na-realize ninyo that starting a career, starting a digital career, medyo nagkaroon na kayo ng interest for that. Kaya, eto yung sunod ninyong tanong. Or eto yung itatanong ko sa inyo. Kasi nagkaroon na kayo ng interest eh. Kasi nagkaroon kayo ng kumbaga idea na kagaya ni Esther, housewife, kumikita ng pera. Si Benjamin, anak na magsasaka pero may sariling kumpanya. Si Belle na LGBT, maganda yung kanyang trabaho as a general VA. Si Tatay Artemio na senior citizen. Si Julius, si Ariston na mga senior high, nagkaroon ng opportunities online. Kaya 'di ba parang nasabi mo sa sarili mo na, ay parang kaya ko din. Kaya online freelancing is really for everyone. Pero ang tanong, ready ka ba talaga to start your digital career? may tatlo kasi tayong kailangan i-consider. Siyempre, dapat kung plano mong mag-build ng digital career mo, siyempre, kailangan mo ng technology, gagamiting technology. You need to have a computer. Siyempre, paano ka magtratrabaho kung wala kang computer, di ba? Technology is the first on the checklist. Kailangan nyo talagang magkaroon ng magandang computer. As much as possible, yung kanyang processor, dapat it's either Core i3, yung i3 na tinatawag, or i5 kung meron kayong budget. i3 is already good para sa ating mga virtual assistants. Pero maliban sa pag-i-invest ng technology or computer, you also need to invest for your connectivity. Di ba yan man yung title ng ating webinar? Business Ideas Using Technology and Connectivity. So therefore, yan yung mga kailangan ninyong i-invest. Kailangan nyo mag-invest talaga sa mabilis na internet connection. You need to invest on a faster connectivity. Medyo mahal kung mabilis, pero magagamit mo naman talaga. Huwag kayo masyadong kumbaga magtipid for that. Kasi kung mabagal ang internet nyo, naapektuhan din yung productivity ninyo. Kung ang computer ninyo sige nagalag, sige nagahang, di ba maapektuhan yung productivity ninyo? Alam nyo, minsan ako nga pag naiinis ako sa computer, talagang sinusuntok ko talaga. Minsan nga tinatapon ko yung mouse, pero hindi naman masyadong malakas. At alam ko namang hindi nasasaktan yung computer. Kasi non-living things sila. Pero, alam nyo, minsan yung habang nagmamadali ka, di ba, nagmamadali ka na nga para matapos, saka pa talaga nagkaroon ng technical problems, yung mga ganyan. Kumbaga parang nararamdaman ng computer mo na nagmamadali ka. Kaya nga sabi nila, wag mo daw ipa-feel yan na nagpapanik ka na, nagmamadali ka na kasi mas lalo daw magkakaroon ng problema. So, you need to invest for a faster connectivity. Alam nyo, ako gumagastos ako ng almost 5,000 sa aking internet connection kada buwan. Kasi dalawa yung bahay namin. Dito, meron akong binabayarang internet connection. Sa kabilang bahay, meron din. Mas mahal yung nasa kabila. Pero it's 100 Mbps naman. At least medyo mabilis naman din talaga. Because that's an investment. Para hindi ako masyado naiinis while I am working, diba? So, connectivity. And of course, the third one is your competency. You need to identify the skills that you are planning to sell. Siyempre, kung walang skills, anong ibibenta mo? Kung walang skills, paano ka kikita? Kaya nga, you need to invest on your intellectual capital. That's what we call your competency. So if you are planning to start working as a virtual professional, you need to invest for your competencies. Mag-training ka. Kung may libre, you join. Kung may bayad, you enroll. Kung willing naman kayong magbayad, no, at mag-invest for your competencies, ang Knights of Online Marketers, marami kaming mga paid na training programs. Pero I guarantee you na mura naman din yung aming mga programs. So, competency. So, technology, connectivity, and competency. Huwag niyong kalimutan yung skills. Kasi yun man yung pinakakailangan natin. The skills itself. That's why if you want to learn more about online freelancing, if you want to learn more about online freelancing, I am encouraging you to subscribe again to our YouTube channel. Meron akong video sa YouTube channel ko about a good computer. Panoorin nyo yan, yung ika-4, magkano ang bagong desktop computer. So if you are planning to buy a computer like a desktop, you can actually watch that video kasi pinakita ko dyan yung desktop unit na binili ko with a good processor. So if you want to learn more, just visit again the YouTube channel of Queen of the Nights. Okay, Queen. Kasi yan yung branding ko sa sarili ko eh. That's my brand for myself. I am the Queen of the Nights. Kasi nga I am the owner of the Knights of Online Marketers. But of course, my channel name, the name of my channel is inspired with the song ni Whitney Houston. Yung I am the Queen of the Night. Queen of the Night. Ganon yon. Pero sa akin kasi, I am the queen of the nights. So, you can visit our YouTube channel. And, speaking of YouTube, that will lead us to the third business idea that I can share to you na pwede tayong kumita ng pera gamit ang technology and connectivity. And that is by monetizing your contents through vlogs. So this is the third business idea that I can share to you, and while we are still under the new normal. Alam nyo, I can really prove to all of you na meron talagang pera sa YouTube. Bago lang din naman ako nag-start ng aking career. So you see, yung pagiging e-commerce entrepreneur ko or yung pag-online selling ko, kailan ako nag-start? Last year, during the pandemic. Kumita ako ng pera doon. Tapos etong pagiging vlogger ko, etong number 3, yung pagiging vlogger ko, kailan ito nag-start? Last year din, during the pandemic. Kasi nga na-realize ko na kailangan kong magkaroon pa ng other sources of income. Maliban sa yung number 2, na pinakatrabaho ko talaga, di ba virtual professional man ako at matagal na ako sa ganitong industry, 2011. So maliban sa pagiging isang virtual professional or pagiging isang digital entrepreneur, yan kasi yung mainline source of income ko. So naghanap ako ng sideline, which is yung e-commerce at saka etong vlogging nga. So yung tatlong business ideas na shinare ko sa inyo, talagang naranasan ko yun talaga personally. Kaya I can really prove, I can really measure, I can really testify na yung tatlong business ideas na yon can really give you profit. Pwede mong gawing negosyo. Nag-start akong mag-vlog nung the first video that I uploaded last December 28 lang. December 28. Kaya 6 months pa lang ako. Nag 6 months. Kaka 6 months ko pa lang nung June 28. So 6 months. And for the past 6 months of being a vlogger, meron na akong kinikitang pera. Merong pumapasok na pera sa aking account, no? Sa aking channel. I started earning money last month lang din. Actually, it was mga May, something like mga May 28. Bago lang, bago lang ako nag-isang buwan. On my 5th month, sa ikalimang buwan ko na nagva-vlog, na-approve na ako sa YouTube para kumita ng pera sa bawat videos na ina-upload ko dito sa aming channel, yung Queen of the Nights. Kaya the moment na you are going to watch our videos in our channel, meron na kayong makikitang advertisements or mga ads. Meaning to say, I am starting to monetize the contents that I am sharing sa aming YouTube channel. Pero alam nyo, kung mapapansin ninyo, yung 5 months, medyo matagal yun. Pero, eto kasi ang kailangan yung tandaan ha. Ang pagiging isang vlogger or ang pagproproduce ng mga videos kay YouTube, that's an example of what we call a passive source of income. Passive. It's a passive. 'Di ba? Meron tayong tinatawag na active source of income and the passive source of income. Pag sinabi nating active, kailangan gising ka, kailangan magtrabaho ka kung gusto mong kumita ng pera. So kung empleyado kayo ngayon, that's an active source of income. Kasi kung hindi ka magtrabaho, kung absent ka, wala kang kikitain. 'Di ba? Kung absent ka, walang kita. That's an active source. Ang passive naman, kasi kahit natutulog ka, pwede kang kumita ng pera like stock market, yung mga ganyan, passive source of income man yan. Or kunyari, meron kayong boarding house, every month, nagko-collect ka na lang ng renta, that's also a passive source of income. Yung number one idea, yung e-commerce, pwede siyang makonsider na active and passive. Kasi active source of income, kasi kailangan mong magtrabaho ba? I mean, kailangan mong mag-online sell para kumita ng pera. Pero the moment na yung mga products mo nakalagay na kay Shopee, so there's a possibility na any time of the day, pwede kang kumita ng pera. Kaya parang it's an active passive source of income. Ang pagiging isang online freelancer is active. Kasi kung virtual assistant ka tapos absent ka or hindi ka magtratrabaho, wala kang kikitain pera. Kung gusto mong magkaroon ng passive source of income, then you need to create a company. You need to create a team. May team, may mga empleyado ka para instead na ikaw ang magtrabaho, yung mga empleyado mo na lang. So it's a passive source din. So active, passive siya. Ang pagiging isang vlogger, this is a passive. Active, passive din naman siya kung tutuusin. Kasi kailangan mo man mag-produce ng video. Pero, the moment na na-produce mo na yung video, kahit next year or 2 years from now pa, habang may nanonood niyan, kikita at kikita pa rin ang video na yan. Yung video na in-upload ko nung December 28, the video that I uploaded nung December 28, kung merong manonood ngayon, kikita pa rin yun ng pera. So that's why it's a passive source of income. Kung gusto nyo maging vlogger, dapat consistent kayo. Decide on how often you are going to upload your videos. You need to stick to a schedule so that yung mga viewers ninyo, alam nila kung kailan sila mag-e-expect ng mga bagong contents. Sa akin, usually, every Monday and Thursday ako nag-a-upload, alas 8 ng gabi, 2 times a week. Don't sacrifice quality over quantity. Hindi naman ito paramihan ng videos eh. Ang competition sa YouTube, hindi naman paramihan talaga ng videos. Pero syempre, the more videos, the better. Kasi kung maraming videos, maraming pwedeng panoorin, maraming advertisements ang pwedeng mag-appear. Pero hindi yan talaga rin, hindi rin yan siya guarantee na ganun eh. Kasi kung meron kang magawang video, kahit kokonte lang yan, but the quality of the video is great, paulit-ulit panoorin niya ng mga tao. So don't sacrifice the quality of your vlog kasi nagmamadali ka dahil gusto mo araw-araw meron kang maipublish. Pero kung nagsisimula ka pa lang, especially on the first 3 months of being a vlogger, dapat talagang aggressive ka sa pag-produce ng maraming videos. Ako halos mga 3 to 4 times a week ako dati nag-vlog eh. Bakit? Kasi wala pa ako masyadong subscribers. Tapos mababa pa yung tinatawag na watch hours. Kasi ilan pa lang yung mga videos. Kaya kailangan kong produce para maraming manonood doon. Pero after 3 months, I change my goal. Twice a week na lang akong nag-a-upload. Or minsan nga once a week eh. Kasi minsan meron din akong ginagawang iba. Wala akong time para mag-record or mag-shoot or mag-isip ng content na isi-share ko. Meron tayong dalawang kailangan na bantayan talaga or yung kailangang bantayan sa quality control. The video at saka yung audio. So yan yung mga pinaka-basic na kailangan yung tandaan. If you are planning to start your vlogging career, hindi nyo naman kailangan magkaroon talaga ng mga fancy camera. I am actually just using my cellphone sa mga vlogs ko. And make sure that every time na nagre-record kayo, ang cellphone nyo dapat nakahiga. YouTube is horizontal, TikTok is vertical. Patayo ang TikTok naman. Kaya, ang mga TikTok videos, pag ilagay sa YouTube, di ba nakatayo tapos may mga empty spaces sa gilid. Every time that you shoot, or every time that you record, you film, dapat nakahiga or naka-landscape palagi ang ating cellphone. Tapos meron tayong tinatawag na aspect ratio. So punta ako sa camera ko ha. Kung gagamitin na ninyo ang camera ng inyong cellphone, Meron yan dito nakalagay sa pinakataas, nasa pinakataas lang yung nakalagay na 9:16 or kung nakahiga yan 16:9. Na-change eh. Ang tawag dyan aspect ratio. Hindi kasi ninyo makita na. Pero sa taas ng inyong camera, may nakalagay dyan na aspect ratio. Piliin nyo yung 9:16. 9, kung nakatayo, 9:16. Pag nakahiga, 16:9. Dapat ganun ang aspect ratio ng camera nyo ha. Kasi yan yung acceptable na ratio sa video ng YouTube. The 16:9. Kay pahiga man. 16:9. Nakikita naman kaagad yan sa taas o every time that you open your camera. Sa taas o. Kasi may nakalagay na ratio 1:1 or merong full, merong 9:16. So that's the ratio, the aspect ratio that you are going to select. Make sure that every time you record, your video is stable. Kaya pwede kayong gumamit ng mga tripod just to hold your camera. So actually dito sa harapan ko meron akong ano yan, table na tripod. Meron din akong tripod na mataas sa harapan ko para sa sahig. Tapos meron din akong selfie stick dito. So depende, syempre yung selfie stick para mas mahaba yung distance, no? So again, every time that you shoot, every time that you record, make sure na horizontal. You can use a tripod, you can use a selfie stick, para naman at least somehow, every time that you record, stable siya. Kasi kung hindi ka gagamit ng selfie stick, tapos hawak-hawak mo lang yung cellphone ng ganyan, mangalay man good ni ka nang mapagod ba? Ang tendency magganon-ganon. Kay kapoy man, kapoy, mag-cramps. Pero kung meron kang tripod na hawak, at least kahit nakaganyan ka with support, medyo stable pa rin talaga yung ano mo. Yung tawag dyan, yung video quality. Pero merong binibili sa ano ha, merong binibiling ano talaga, yung para sa, meron akong screenshot nun eh. Hanapin ko yung pangalan niya ha. Meron talagang para dyan sa ano. Ay, wala na. Meron talagang selfie stick or yung hinahawakan na para sa mga vlogger na kahit nag-shake yung kamay mo, kahit na shaky yung kamay, the video is still stable. Nasa 1,000 pesos yun to 1,500. Nasa isip ko naman or nasa plano ko na bumili yon, pero hindi ko kasi siya priority as of the moment. Hinahanap ko dito sa screenshot. Kasi I believe na screenshot ko man yun. Anyway, kasi gusto ko sana malaman yung pangalan. Pero merong binibiling ganun ha. Yung ganun ang pagkakahawak. Kahit na mag-shake-shake pa yung kamay mo, but the video will remain stable. And of course, yung lighting. Dapat may proper na ilaw. And of course, yung sunshine is always the best lighting. Kaya dapat mag-record kayo like daytime or nasa outdoor. Sa audio, dapat consistent din kayo. Kaya make sure na kapag nagre-record kayo, yung distance ng microphone at saka yung bibig nyo dapat consistent hanggang dulo ng video. Usually may binibiling wireless. Maganda talaga yung wireless na microphone pero medyo costly din yon. Kasi kahit na malayo yung naghahawak or yung videographer, yung naghahawak ng camera, pero meron kang microphone na wireless, audible or clear pa rin yung boses mo. Parang kagaya kina Vice, no? Pati ng ibang vloggers na meron na silang wireless na microphone. Pero kung wala pang budget, pwedeng gumamit ng microphone na may wire, at least may wire, no? Na kahit at least medyo malayo yung camera, tapos nandito nakaklip yung wired na microphone, consistent pa rin yung ano nyo, yung voice ninyo. So, dapat kasi yung volume ng voice ninyo sa simula hanggang dulo, pare-pareho. Tapos, kung plano ninyong maglagay ng background music, wag naman yung masyadong malakas. Yung iba kasi kung manonood kayo ng vlog, mas malakas pa yung background music to the point na parang annoying na pakinggan. Mas malakas pa yung background music as compared sa boses nung vlogger. Tapos make sure na kung kaya ninyo, huwag kayong huwag kayong mag-shoot sa lugar na masyadong maingay. Pero case-to-case basis din naman. Kasi baka naman nag-shoot ka sa loob ng restaurant, sa buffet, maraming kumakain, talagang meron namang background noises. Kaya, mas maganda talaga kung meron kang microphone, yung wireless, no? Kasi kahit maingay yung background, mas powerful pa rin yung boses mo as compared with the background noises. Ma'am, gaano ba katagal bago kami mag-monetize? Well, actually, it can take time. Ako nga, 5 months ako bago ako na-monetize. Don't give up. Sa simula ng journey ninyo, huwag niyo munang isipin yung kikitain ninyo. Ang isipin niyo muna kung paano kayo makabuild ng mga subscribers at kung ano yung mga videos na gagawaan, i-upload ninyo sa inyong channel. You can watch other creators videos, no? Tapos mag-iwan kayo doon ng comment for you to become active in the community. Set realistic goals, no? Gaano ba kadami yung videos na kaya yung i-produce per week? Be realistic. In YouTube, growth is exponential. Pag sinabing exponential, talagang mahina yan sa simula. Pero darating ang time na talagang kikita ka na ng malaki. Ako, konti pa lang naman yung kinikita ko, nasa 500 plus pa lang. Kasi minsan kumikita ako ng 10 pesos a day, 20 pesos a day, 30 pesos a day. Depende, by times nga na 3 lang, 2 lang. Kaya matatawag ko ang YouTube channel ko na virtual alkansya. Kasi alam nyo, on a daily basis, may pumapasok na pera. Kahit natutulog ako, kahit nag-speaker ako sa inyo ngayon, alam kong may nanonood ng video ko, kaya may pumapasok na konti-konting pera. Maliit pa lang yan, pero I'm really hoping na someday, tataas din naman yan. It will take time. Paano ba or kailan ba kayo pwede maging eligible? Kapag makagather na kayo ng a total of 1,000 subscribers, tapos makagather kayo ng 4,000 hours na pinanood yung mga videos ninyo in the past 12 months. So, ibig sabihin, bibigyan ka lang ni YouTube ng 1 year. So, the moment you uploaded your first video, no, dapat bago matapos ang 12 months, makagather ka ng 4,000 watch hours. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo kanina, kung magsisimula kayong mag-vlog, dapat produce kayo ng mga videos para mas madali ninyong ma-achieve itong watch hours. Pero alam nyo, isa sa mga tip na pwede kong ma-suggest, yung live streaming. Alam nyo, nakakatulong talaga ang live streaming para mas mabilis tumaas ang watch hours. Kaya dati, nung hindi pa ako nakaabot ng 4,000, lahat ng speaking engagements ko, kapag gina-invite ako na mag-speaker sa webinar, naka-live stream yan doon sa channel ko na Queen of the Nights. Kasi para mas mabilis tumaas ang watch hours nung channel na yon. Pero kasi ngayon, ginawaan ko na ng YouTube channel ang Nights of Online Marketers, kaya doon na ako nag-stream. Para ang sa Queen of the Nights, yung mga uploaded videos na lang, hindi na yung live streaming. Kasi kung live streaming, hindi mo pwedeng ma-edit yan. Hindi ka pwedeng magkamali, kumbaga. Mahirap makagather ng 1,000 subscribers. Pero if you know how to market your YouTube channel, kailangan mong gumawa ng Facebook page, you invite your friends to subscribe, ma-achieve naman talaga natin yung 1,000 subscribers na yan. Magkano ba ang pwedeng kitain? Actually, maliit lang. Barya-barya lang naman talaga. Especially with the advertisements. Pero eto ang tandaan ninyo ha. Akala ng karamihan, ang pera sa YouTube sa mga advertisements lang. Di ba yun ang pagkakaalam natin? Na kumikita ang mga vloggers or ang mga YouTubers because of the advertisements. Actually, hindi lang ads. Hindi lang sa advertisements pwedeng kumita ang isang YouTuber. May 4 na paraan. Una, yung advertisement. Pangalawa, yung membership. In fact, mas dyan kumikita yung mga YouTubers. Merong tinatawag na membership na bago mo mapanood yung video nila, kailangan nyo munang mag-subscribe sa kanila. So, merong monthly subscription. Kaya every time you visit a YouTube channel, may nakalagay na subscribe, tapos merong nakalagay na join. Kung nag-visit kayo ng mga YouTube channel, tapos unsa man yung join diri? Kay may nakalagay subscribe, may nakalagay join. Pag meron kayong nakitang button na join, meaning to say, the YouTuber activated the membership as the second way to monetize in YouTube. Ang pangatlo, meron tayong tinatawag na super chats and super stickers. Usually, nagagamit yan sa mga naga-live streaming at saka yung mga naga-premiere. Kumbaga, kung gusto mong makita kaagad ng naga-stream na yon ang comment mo, kailangan mong magbayad ng certain amount of money. So, yun yung tinatawag na super chats and super stickers. At yung ikaapat, yun na yung tinatawag nating merchandise. Kumbaga, pwede kang magbenta ng mga souvenir items like t-shirts, bags, sa channel mo with your channel name, no, na ginagamit mo sa YouTube. So, 4 ways of earning. Pero syempre, yung pinaka-basic talaga, yung advertisement. So, tingnan nyo, maliit lang ang pwedeng ang kitain. It's only 0.01 hanggang 0.03 US dollars per view sa advertisement. Or by average, 0.18 centavos US dollars ang kada view sa mga advertisements. Kaya kung ira-round, kumbaga, gagawaan natin ng summary, every 1,000 views sa advertisement, pwedeng kumita ng $18 ang YouTuber. Every time na makagather siya ng 1,000 views sa lahat ng advertisement, every time na may mag-view ng ads, counted as 1. Kunyari, nanood ka ng video ko, tapos merong 2 ads na nag-appear. So that's 2. Tapos 3, 4, 5, 6. Pag inabot ng 1,000, that's around $18 yun or 900 pesos. Pero ma'am, ginaskip ba yan ng iba ang advertisements? Pwede yan silang kumita ng pera? Yes, pwede rin. Alam nyo, kahit na i-skip ad ninyo yan, pero pinanood nyo yung entire video, kumikita din ng pera yung YouTuber kasi meron tayong tinatawag na video views. May tinatawag na video views. Kapag nagets nyo nagets yung sinabi ko, pwede kayong kumita sa view ng ads. Pwede rin kayong kumita sa video views. Kasi nga minsan, habang nanonood ang isang tao ng video, masamukan man sila sa advertisement, kaya i-skip na nila. So the moment they will click the skip ad, so medyo hindi kikita yung YouTuber doon. Pero bakit mo gi-skip ads? Kasi gusto mong panoorin ng mabilisan yung video. Pinanood mo yung video. O di video view ang tawag doon. Kaya meron din silang potential income doon. Kagaya halimbawa kapag nanonood kayo ng mga sikat na vloggers like Ivana, si Vice Ganda. Kasi minsan excited kayo panoorin, gina-skip ads nyo palagi. It's okay. Kasi they can earn money sa views. Kagaya halimbawa nitong video ni Ivana na A Day in My Life, no? Na in-upload niya noong October 30 at nakagather na ng 27 million views. Nung kinumpute ko siya, yung video na yan, nung kinumpute ko, kumita na yan ng 6.8 million. Yung kulay pula. So the video, yung isang video lang ni Ivana na may 27 million views, kumita na yan ng 6.8 million. So imagine how rich si Ivana sa pagva-vlog pa lang. So how much more sina Alex Gonzaga, yung magkapatid na si Niana and Ranskyle, sila Rafi Tulfo, 'di ba? Kaso hindi pa ako ganyan. Nagsisimula pa lang tayo. Kaya wag muna tayo mag-ambisyon na ganyan yung kikitain natin. Pero you can really go there. Just like Boy Tapang, di ba? And other small-scale vloggers before na ngayon sikat na. So again, you need to gather 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. The moment na pwede ka na mag-apply, may step 1, 2, 3 ka na gagawin. So eto yung Google AdSense. Dito papasok yung kikitain mo. Pero para ma-verify yung account mo, magpapadala sila ng ganito sa address ninyo sa Pilipinas. Sa loob ng letter na yan, dyan yung makikita ang PIN code. Kailangan nyo kasing i-verify ang Google AdSense na ginawa ninyo. And in order for you to verify it, magpapadala ang Google AdSense ng PIN code sa address na ilalagay nyo sa inyong profile. Para malaman talaga nila that you are really an existing person. Pero bago kanila padalhan, kailangan muna ninyong makagather ng $10. Bago ko lang to nakuha, nung July 1 lang. So habang nag-check ako ng email ko nung July 1, nakareceive ako ng email na nagpadala na daw sila sa akin. Kaya nung nakita ko yun, ibig sabihin, nakaipon na ako ng $10. Alam nyo, iba-iba yung exchange rate ng US dollars eh. Kaya mas magandang mag-withdraw ng pera kay Google AdSense, yung kinita mo kay YouTube. Mas magandang mag-withdraw kung mataas na ang exchange rate. Kapag biglang naging 50 pesos ang US dollars, that's the best time for you to withdraw. Ang pumapasok kasi sa ano mo, sa income mo dito, dollars kasi. Siyempre, pa-iba-iba yung value ng dollars. It depends on the exchange rate. Okay? So, meron tayong iba't ibang klase ng advertisements na pwede nating ilagay sa ating mga videos. Tayo ang nagko-control. Tayo ang nagko-control ng mga ads kung ilang advertisements ang gusto mong mailagay. So, like for example, this video, no, na kumita na ako ng ilan yan? Ng 591 views. Mag-open ako dito sa kabilang computer ng channel ko. 591 views and then kumita ng 23.40 pesos. Pero matagal na yan na screenshot. So, ipapakita ko sa inyo para naman at least transparent ako. I can also show to you. Maipakita ko sa inyo at mapatunayan that growth in YouTube is really exponential. Anyway, meron pa naman tayong 6 minutes before 12 eh. Kaya if you are planning to learn vlogging, meron kami ngayong Sunday, July 4, last Sunday yan. Pero this coming Sunday, and this coming Sunday is, anong date ngayong Sunday? Bale, July 11, magkakaroon kami ulit ng vlogging na module. Kaya if you are interested to join, that's only for 100 pesos. So, pwede kayong mag-join. Just check our Facebook page or you can send a message to me, Piper Rambuanga, para lang makita ninyo yung ano. Makita ninyo or para malaman ninyo kung paano mag-join sa vlogging module na yan. Okay? So if you have questions, you can that's actually the last presentation. No? Kaya again, I am inviting you to like our official Facebook page and I am inviting you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Queen of the Nights. Kaya kung meron kayong gustong itanong, you can actually comment that one below. Don't forget to fill up the attendance sheet sa ating mga participants. And of course, do not forget to fill up also the client satisfaction feedback or the CSF in exchange for your certificate. Okay? You can also add me on my personal FB. Hanapin nyo lang yung Piper Rambuanga. And you can also contact me with our email address at saka cell phone number and email address. I am opening here on the other computer kasi sana my channel because I want to show to you the dashboard of my channel, no? Para naman sana makita ninyo yung ano. Ay, nawala. Para makita ninyo yung dashboard ko, yung actual dashboard. Pero medyo matagal kasi yung kanyang loading. Medyo nagtagal yung kanyang loading. But anyway, no? That's the end of my presentation actually. Nag-play pala yung video. Hindi yan. Okay. So this is actually, ito yung sinasabi kong join button, oh. So may join tapos merong subscribe na nakalagay. So join and subscribe. Actually medyo matagal, wag na lang natin i-open, no. Naglo-loading yung aking internet connection as of the moment. But again, if you're interested to join our vlogging 101 this coming Sunday, just contact me for more details. So with that, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng ating mga participants, both sa Facebook at sa aming YouTube. Maraming salamat po for spending your morning with us. to listen about the different digital opportunities that you can embrace under the new normal by just using information and communications technology into its full advantage. So I hope na meron po kayong mga natutunan, especially with the 3 business ideas that I shared to you for today. Okay? So, I hope na yung e-commerce, yung pagiging virtual professional at yung pagiging isang vlogger, pwede ninyong i-consider yan para magkaroon kayo ng additional sources of income, especially na pandemic pa nga tayo. Okay? So, for the final, and last presentation, eto na yung tinatawag nating analytics. Kung mapapansin ninyo, so talagang konti lang naman yung kinikita ng mga nagsisimula pa lang. So there are actually days, eto yung kinita. This is 441 for the past 28 days kasi. So medyo, merong times na nung June 10, kumita ako ng 43. Pero may times din naman na nung June 12, 6 pesos lang. Tapos nung June 25, 46. Pero naman nung June 28 is 4 pesos lang din. Ito yung pinakamababa, 2.42. So you see, growth is exponential. Virtual alkansya. Kasi on a daily basis, meron namang pumapasok na pera. Kaya on the last 30 days na nag-monetize ako, as of the moment, meron na akong nakitang 548. O, di ba? At least parang nakaipon ka ng pera out of the videos that I produced since December 28 of 2020. So, syempre, habang tumatagal, tumataas na rin yung estimated revenue nyo. Kaya nga ang plano ko this coming December ko pa siya i-withdraw on my first year anniversary as a vlogger. So, I'm planning na i-withdraw siya ng December, tapos gagawa ako ng content kung magkano ang kinita ko sa loob ng 1 taon sa YouTube. Kasi parang nagki-case study kasi ako. Pinag-aaralan ko kasi siya. Kasi sinishare ko sa mga Filipinos yon. So with that guys, maraming salamat. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. As a way of supporting me, pwede po kayong manood ng mga videos. And of course, to show your full support, as much as possible, don't skip ads. Okay? So maraming salamat po. Wala naman akong questions na nakikita and it's already 12 noon. Maraming salamat po. Enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy your lunch. And I hope to see you again with the upcoming webinars this coming July with new topics, no? Bago po ang mga topics natin ngayong July, and it will focus this time on e-commerce. Kasi palagi na lang digital marketing. So this time, it's more on online selling or e-commerce naman. So guys, goodbye everyone, and see you again very soon. Take care, and God bless you always. Bye-bye! Maraming salamat po, Negosyo Center Malaybalay City, especially kay Miss Farah. Bye!
Ay, nandiyan natin. Pila na? 100 ba yung akong dala? May kambyo? Meron pa akong makareply? Online. Salamat. Hi, hello. So hard. So I'm actually here just for you know what? Have blessings. Have a good day. Yes. Uh-huh.